Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. In today's gaming news, WildStar is now free to play. Get your sweet Xbox bundle. And oh, Tony Hawk, what happened? Bow, bow, bow. Another one bites dust. I'm probably going to get sued for copyright infringement, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. We have now officially seen a transition to free-to-play for yet another MMO. Yes, yesterday, WildStar made the transition to free-to-play. Now, in addition to being free-to-play, WildStar Reloaded, as it's called, comes with many other changes, including a new tutorial, better lighting, daily rewards, a new solo instance, improved client optimization, and much more. So here we go. Another MMO has made the transition, so a new game for you guys to try risk-free with the exception of having to download a huge-ass client. I'm really excited about a couple of things. Number one, the brand new optimization is actually really good news because a lot of people got turned off to WildStar because it was pretty horribly optimized back in the original beta and at launch. And you know, new stuff, and I guess the biggest thing of all is the fact that it's free to play, so you can hop in, you don't have to spend any money. Now, am I gonna go back to WildStar? That's been a question that I've been asked over the past couple of weeks, and the answer is I'm actually not too sure. I think the thing with MMOs is it requires so much time to get back into it and to get the ball rolling again. I just don't know if I want to sink that back in. In fact, I spent about 10 minutes yesterday watching Towley stream WildStar, and I came away from that going, it's not a knock against WildStar because I really did enjoy the time that I spent with it. I just don't really know that I want to get back into the game again. But if you haven't played it yet, please give it a look. It's free. Just try it. Why not? Next up, we've got some bundles coming up for the holiday season for the Xbox One. The other day, they announced the Xbox One Holiday Bundle, which will be available in October. Comes with a 1 terabyte black console, as well as 3 games: the Gears of War Ultimate Edition, Rare Replay, and Ori and the Blind Forest. The bundle will be available once again in October for $399. There's also additional bundles of games and other things that include Halo 5, Forza 6, the Lego Movie game, the Gears of War Ultimate Edition, with more to come. It looks like they're going to be announcing additional bundles coming up. All of those bundles have varying prices. The first one that I mentioned, though, was $399. It's a pretty good deal if you haven't picked up an Xbox One and you're looking to. I'm assuming that PlayStation is going to have bundles as well. I just couldn't dig up any news on it as of today. I'm still kind of, it's like, my console's over there and it's mostly collecting dust, except for the rare occasion that I pick it up to play Destiny, but I think that's largely due to the fact that I am primarily a PC gamer and most of the games that I play are going to be on PC. I think if I was just a console gamer, I would get a lot more use out of the consoles, but being a PC and console gamer, my consoles just end up getting used a couple times a year whenever those console exclusives comes out, which I guess that's pretty much what I expected to happen, so I don't know why I'm bitching about it. Something I should be and will continue to bitch about, though, is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. That apparently it's a fairly big disappointment. The game came out yesterday, and I guess it's a buggy mess. Players have been reporting all sorts of issues that at times make the game nearly unplayable, like literally just riding along and you bump into something and then frickin' Hawk goes flying across the map. Weird falls and collisions aren't such a big deal, but I think it's like the clipping through the ground and things that are a little frustrating. There's also this big hubbub about the day one patch being larger than the game install from the disc itself. This in and of itself doesn't bother me. It's kind of funny, and I guess it's a little offensive in the sense that it's clearly a situation where they say, we need to get these discs pressed to send them out to store shelves. You can finish the game later, and we can just have a day one patch. Bugs aside, I have heard some people speaking somewhat positively about the game, so if they can fix these issues, and you can just play the game as it's supposed to be played, maybe it's going to turn out to be a good thing. I'm kind of hoping so. I just feel so let down. A lot of it's probably just due to nostalgia. I have such nostalgia with the original Tony Hawk. I remember getting it on like this little demo disc and just playing that first level, the warehouse, was it? Just playing it over and over and over again and bring it to my friends, and we would play it over and over. It was just such a great thing when it first came out, that to see the franchise sort of go downhill a little bit is a little frustrating. But again, maybe they'll fix these bugs. All right, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode of The Feed. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned later in the week for another episode of your gaming news. Thanks. What am I even talking about? All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Once again, this has been Force, and you have just been force-fed. Just a quick heads up in case you do think of trying WildStar, I have heard that the servers are a little overloaded, people are having trouble logging in. Now it's likely due to the fact that the 5 people who were playing before have now doubled to 10. That's a lot, that's twice as much!